Welcome back, everybody.
Morning, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right. What I've been loving about this season so far is basically all the storylines and how it's really taking its time, right?
I love the pacing of it. We have watched 4 episodes. We're a third of the way into the season about, right?
Yeah.
And we just now are getting The Wire actually back together, which I didn't think they were going to do. I assumed it would be like end of episode 1, when we were starting the season. But they're really being smart about how they're organizing this.
For a second there, I wasn't sure it was going to be the same Wire. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because I don't know. Like, it keeps the title because that's the show. This is season 2.
But you can change out players all the time.
Of course. But no, the fact that we dedicated the first, 3-4 episodes to building the team back up because there is so many storylines happening. I love that. It feels very deliberate. I love the world. I love how it's being lived in.
Right.
All these characters that we're introduced to, I'm fascinated by.
Yeah.
Along with, building out the cast from last season. It's just been a really good ride so far.
Yeah, for sure. And because they're not rushing it, it all feels like a more natural flow of everything. Nothing feels forced.
Not at all.
I really like the juxtaposition that we're really starting to see now of the dock workers this season to the drug dealers in season 1.
The parallel.
Yeah, because I feel like the last episode where we really started dealing with talking about generations.
Yes.
Of the dock workers, right?
Yep.
We got Nikki's dad. We're talking about what the old days and the old timers, and you have these different generations hang out in the bar. It's like it's the same problem with the dealers, right?
Yeah.
The kids we followed in the first season who have no money, right? They're born into tough circumstances, and there's one job that they and their families historically have gone into to try to survive, to navigate the world.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with these dock workers. We like, why doesn't Nikki go get a different job? Why doesn't Ziggy, who seems completely incapable, go get a different job? Because that's what they know, because that's what their family is. That's what they were born into. It's not the same.
It's largely a tale of a city, as you guys have pointed out.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And like seeing the generations of that, like their grandfathers, their fathers, now them. It's this way of life that's dying.
Yeah,
really.
the world is changing, and it's not fair to the people who are just trying to live in it. It's tough for everybody.
And on top of that, you have your actual story. Like that, that's the story, but really it's about like the cops. You know what I mean?
It's still cops and criminals. I love the fact that the Wire's getting back together, and the beautiful irony of like the thing we want, like yay, the Wire, the Wire getting rolling again. All these cops working together, and it's because of Stan freaking Valchek, who sucks in every way.
I hate him, but I love his voice.
Yeah,
Frank Sobotka. He's just such a commercial.
There's a lot of dirt being done down at the docks. He is a great character, but he's such an easy character to hate, right?
And I love how the roles are swapped. Like we're actually kind of rooting for the bad guys, quote unquote. You know what I mean?
We've had Frank versus
Charlie.
Sobotka versus Valchek already.
Is his name? No, it's Stan.
Stan Valchek and
Charlie's his brother. That's right.
Right, and then Sobotka, Frank Sobotka, kind of and it's night and day on which one you actually think is the likable, more decent person is the criminal. And the person you think is more detestable is the cop. Look, it's a great setup.
We covered that whole situation with the dock workers about how they didn't really know what was going on.
Right. Yeah.
With the cans. So I mean, I'm on the dock workers side, kind of.
Right.
You know what I mean? Ultimately, I'm on Jimmy's side because that's our guy.
Yeah, I mean,
that's our guy.
There is no show without Jimmy's kicking the whole thing off. Ultimately, it's even though it's an ensemble, it's kind of Jimmy's show. Yeah. We're going to get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us, and give a special thank you to Actuarial Lurker, Balash Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Surigunda Varapu, Torgir Linkstad, Weird Magic, Where Panda 47, and Jamie Morgan. Thanks so much, guys. Really glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind, hit the like button for us. Please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else that we've watched or we are currently watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. Every show, including The Wire, we're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon of where we're on YouTube. So if you get done watching the YouTube edits and would like to continue, you can do it on our Patreon page, but you will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. Yeah. You'll only see and hear us for copyright purposes.
Is this like Omar's going to show up kind of situation?
I would love that. He's the all white crew here.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
That was Ziggy.
Okay, so that's not Omar. Did he just?
He just robbed him. Did you see that he switched to a smaller pocket? He switched to a smaller wad.
God damn it, Frog. When you work a G-Pack for a guy, kickback's supposed to be 500.
Stash got hit, yo.
Oh my God.
So they don't take him seriously either.
No. Would you be scared of him? I wouldn't.
No.
Fine. But when I roll back past here tomorrow, money gonna be right. Or you gonna see. You're gonna see who you fucking with.
I think this guy can take you.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks like a punk.
God. By the way, that guy was walking cultural appropriation.
Shoot. Yeah. Oh my God.
Ziggy's in trouble.
Yeah, who is this?
Check
Oh my God.
This must be the guys he bought the drugs from.
Oh, Jesus. Jackpot.
Is that Method Man?
Yes, it is. That's funny.
Oh wow.
You think this supposed to get played some other way? Huh? Is that what you think, man?
This is the least surprising thing to happen so far this season.
Yeah. I mean,
All right. Look, how about the coat? Take the coat, all right?
the coat. The stupid coat.
So that plus the cash I gave you, and then I can get 700 more by the end of the week.
You were out of your element, dude. You're just not that guy. Like,
Not even a black man can style that shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Man, what you laughing at, man? Look, man, I ain't paid by Friday. You dead by Saturday, man.
God, he's an idiot. Hey, maybe you shouldn't have spent $2,000 on that coat. You know, or try to be a drug dealer.
yeah. Again, I mean, like,
Yeah, that's the third time because the other guy said he'd already messed up 2 packages before. And this is 3.
That is the thing.
Is he gonna keep doing it until he's dead?
Fuck you!
He just got robbed in front of the other guy who robbed him.
Now they really don't take you seriously.
That's right. Yeah, that's definitely gonna help.
So he's not going to make it out of this season alive,
No.
is he?
Or either in jail or dead for sure.
Yeah, I don't see him getting away scot-free.
He's the last one that'll get
like-
away free.
Look, I have a lot of empathy to an extent with Ziggy because he's living in his father's shadow.
Yeah, he wants to be as tough as his dad so bad, and he's not.
It's the same thing. It's Fredo. That's
yeah,
what it is.
He's
you know what I
Fredo.
mean? And we all feel bad for Fredo.
You do, but at some point, Fredo's got to figure out his own limitations here, right?
Yeah, you would think. I mean,
Yeah.
You would think. It's a certain level of ego. Yeah, and I mean, like, it's just...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. So who's going to go for the money now? I mean, like, Nikki?
Gotta be, right?
Gotta be Nikki. Or, I
Yeah.
mean, he goes and sees his dad. I mean... Which
I don't think he'll go to his dad.
No, he's
He's terrified of his dad.
terrified of his dad. His dad's going to beat him up. Frank's got so much heat on him right now.
So Nicky's probably going to have to give him all of his money he made on the job they
Gonna
pulled.
have to.
Yeah.
I mean, do that or he's dead.
Right.
Or it'd be hilarious if he goes and gets another pack from somebody.
Right. He just owes every drug dealer in town.
If I caught him once, he might be the last son of a bitch to try it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
As far as I'm concerned, those stripes on your sleeve aren't earned. Your paycheck may say sergeant, but on this detail, Detective Greggs runs your team.
Remember Mad Men? It's the same thing. After Pete tried to burn Don,
Yeah.
and Cooper's like, you never know how loyalty's born. Don't fire him.
That's a very good.
And they became tight after that.
That's so true. They might be boys after this.
Right.
And also, like, the one scene we got of Carver, you can tell he's kind of miserable in his job.
Yeah.
He's not enjoying it.
No.
So much.
Well, come in.
Yeah.
Sweet bitch! Oh,
Oh my God.
I raised him on the radio. He's on his way in right now.
Appreciate that, officer. Nice day.
Just stealing your grill over here for scrap metal.
Top of the line right here.
Yeah. Leave it alone.
Over there?
I was going to say, is it chained to the pole there? Because it should be.
Yeah. It'd be really funny if the episode ends, the grill's gone.
Bub's running down the street pushing the grill.
Take that on that thing there, will you?
The cleat?
Yeah, still doesn't know what it's called.
Baltimore, right? What the hell is a Baltimore knot?
I don't know, but it's never the same thing twice. That's as always here. Cab fare.
That's I hate that.
He's just yeah.
I mean, what the fuck, man? I'm not out there asking about no random ass who give a damn.
Do you think Bubs ever gets clean?
No. I think they tried that. He tried once.
Yeah.
I gotta believe this is more aggregation than group work bubbles and a little bit of this.
For your pains.
God, yeah, he's just
Going up his
enabling, you know?
He'd be so goddamn certain you won't need to ask the question. And you, Detective Moreland, are now all alone with 14 red names.
So he's getting effed over. Really.
Yeah, Bunk's the one really getting screwed
Yes,
here.
he has a feel, yeah.
And the parking pad in the rear is invaluable for Federal Hill.
The deck has a harbor view?
Yes, in 2 directions.
Oh, look at a house. That's right. They're going to buy a house.
He can't. He's getting 5 shifts a month, and his money's from stealing. You can't get a mortgage.
Claim that income.
Yeah. Oh, that's McNulty's wife.
Oh my God, it is.
Or ex-wife? Ex-wife? Yeah.
It's up in the air.
She died like 4 years ago. The family sold the house right after. Is that the price?
That's the listing.
In 2003-ish? Yeah. A lot.
Well, I can't say for certain, but one just like it in the 1200 block sold for $340 last week.
Yeah, and that's 20 years ago. Yeah. It's gone way up since then. Yeah. It's probably a $500,000 house now.
Pre-housing crisis, too.
Yeah.
It only gets worse.
Well, I mean, yeah, he doesn't have a legitimate income.
You got to rent.
Yeah.
Also run what you can on the union finances and on Sobotka personally. We put that together quick, copy it to the major to show more on it, and buy ourselves a little time.
Can't believe how much I like Prez Belusky now.
I know. I love Prez.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of these poor guys are white, aren't they? I mean, some of the Southeast street dealers, too. Yeah. So that means you're going to need a white boy. So Kima carve on the rooftops. It's my time to front.
Yeah.
I'll show you how it's done, Holmes.
It's Herc's time to shine.
Oh, my God.
Same fuck-ups and the same shit detail working at us.
Oh, I love this so much.
Yeah.
Rolls get you back at the end of the run.
If he wants me. Last I looked, I was high on his shit list.
Oh, then we did you a favor.
I wouldn't go that far. Frank Sobotka?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because the dead girls.
Mm-hmm. Valchek thinks he has too much cash.
So you're thinking drugs?
In this fucking town, what other crime is there?
Oh, so many. Yeah.
I got everything we need paid for. When you come home, Stringer saying they're gonna hook you up with something out of the mix.
10, 15 years. Like,
yeah. He said at least 10 for good behavior.
Why you be like that? Throwing them off when they looking to do for you.
Darnett, they playing you with that we family and it's all about love. That's how they do.
I don't think they will, honestly. I mean, like...
I mean, maybe when he gets
I mean,
out. Like, they'll take care of him when he's out, but...
Sure.
Fuck y'all! Yeah, motherfucker!
Oh, my God.
Come on!
Serious head trauma over what?
I think the guy just said their drugs suck.
Yeah, but still, that's not worth hitting a guy
No.
with a freaking bottle.
Hey, yo, B! Shit jumping off in the pitch, yo!
Oh, man, that guy's covered in blood.
Yeah, poor guy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take a hit. Still, that's awful.
Yeah.
Ain't bad mouthing that shit saying death grip ain't all that. So now we beating ass over speaking the truth. I ain't hit him. The youngins, yo.
Thank you, Bodie.
Somebody gotta pull a stringer up on this.
Yeah, let him know it sucks now.
Bodie seems to really be growing into it, too.
Yeah. What a sad life.
Yeah. You're right. He needs to just get out of all of it. He should be working at a bar somewhere.
Go to college.
You hear me? They got my fucking car. If I had had a gun, I swear to God, I would have capped.
Oh, my God.
You're not that guy.
No, you wouldn't have.
Bought a fucking package, didn't you? Didn't you?
Seriously, right, you stupid fuck.
Thank you, Nikki.
Nikki, it ain't my fault, all right? It ain't.
It is your fault.
Nah.
You're a drug dealer. Go sell some fucking drugs.
You fucked up the package, didn't you, Zig?
Yes, again.
I gave my money to Amy for an apartment. Security deposit and some furniture over at Little Pages.
Yes, you're SOL.
Go to your dad. It's all you can do now.
At this point, that's your last option.
Yeah. This is a good bit. I hope it goes all season.
Every episode, I want to.
Suckers.
I want a new postcard each season.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so funny if it went farther down, even after the case is closed.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? If he's printing it, he didn't report it.
Yeah.
Or a detective. He'd hand that off to a detective. He's keeping this quiet. He can't do anything with the print then.
No, we can't.
Unless he's going to Axel Foley it himself.
I would love to. The mental image of
him doing his own
Wheels
investigation.
In a Letterman's jacket. That's the reboot we need.
Van. Van's on loan to the Southwest.
Yep, he's covering it up.
Yeah.
Too embarrassed.
Southwest.
You know how much crap he would catch probably if they
All
found
the
out
crap,
that
yeah.
his van got stolen out of the police yard.
I don't think he's well liked or well regarded around there.
He's a political animal and not really a cop.
Yeah.
Mr. Lucas, you got 5 minutes?
Absolutely.
Something I'm thinking about. Maybe you could help me out with.
I'll try.
He's going to talk drug dealing with him?
I think so.
The company was linked to one of the largest fraud cases in history. So he proposed
to change the name.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't remember what they were calling it a second ago, but yeah, I guess you could be like, now we have blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's not as good.
Now we have green flour. It's new.
Which one? He's got a weenie in his hand.
Oh, in this case, ain't that you?
I'm not creative when it comes to naming drugs.
Yeah. Diamond teeth. Yeah,
right. Yeah, exactly.
Put 2 words together.
Plaid dragon.
Plaid dragon's awesome. Yeah. Trademarked.
It used to be a lot more fun, you know that, B?
What the fuck is that?
Son of a bitch drinks 53 beers on his 25th birthday.
Oh.
Grand jury for the Circuit Court of Baltimore City.
You work the Atlantic Light, right?
I don't think I could drink 53 beers in 2 days.
No, never.
The detective here thinks we know something about that mess. He thinks we'd leave him there on the dock in a box, dying there in the dark because...
Oh, you know something. You know who brought him in.
Yeah.
We didn't know shit, goddammit! You want us to dance with a grand jury, we will. What do you say, Johnny? What do you say to any question?
I take the 5th commandment.
Commandment.
You want to subpoena our records? Shit, you don't even need a subpoena no more. Our books have been open to the Justice Department for 8 years. We're here through Bobby Kennedy.
The writers of this show did their homework.
Yeah, they did. They really did.
Come on.
Today? Now.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Australian or one of those A countries. Is that correct?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Love Omar so much.
Then how were you able to relate that information to the detectives?
He knew the gun.
Barry showed it to me.
He showed you the weapon before the murder?
Which murder we talking?
Oh my
Bert
God.
committed more than one murder?
Fish gotta swim, you know what I'm saying?
If you wouldn't mind waiting outside, I'd like a few words with Officer McNulty.
Even Jimmy's tickled by this.
I can't have him on the stand looking like that. Here's a voucher for court clothes.
They do that?
Yeah, I was going to say, Baltimore is as broke as they've been on the show for their Justice Department. They got money for witness outfits.
There's a coupon for Men's Warehouse.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. New surveillance.
So Herc's definitely going to be out buying on the street.
Yeah. I want to see that.
Oh, this guy.
Oh!
This is how they're going to get Ziggy,
Yes, it
isn't
is.
it?
Yep.
That's his dealer.
How'd we do, Charlie?
I've almost got one of them ready to swear that the docks are actually near the water.
Well, we called that. I think that a couple episodes ago, we're like, Ziggy's going to get popped by.
Oh, Ziggy will be
by
the one
cops,
for sure.
He is the weak link.
Yeah.
You ain't got no informants on the dock? Someone you could go to on this, someone you got a history with?
Who would be the weak link?
I was like, well, who would be the criminal informant on the docks, you know, that you could flip?
Ziggy be the only one I can think of, but
Right.
I don't think that he's going to get there.
I'm going across the street to the Federal Building. I'll see you in about a half hour.
Hey, look, man, if I ain't here, I'm around the way on Howard Street. Lydell's.
Said he had to go get his props.
Oh God, he's gearing up.
I got to see this.
I don't think Hurt can pull off drug addict though. He's built like a tank.
He's huge.
It's
a big man.
Like,
Request lateral with 1210.
You can meet me on 6.
you ever see a heroin addict that looks like he could
Bench
rip
press.
rip apart a tree?
Yeah, right.
God, that coat just makes him look bigger.
I know. Bane.
Right?
My B, bro. You got any raw up in here?
You got the spare?
For sure.
All right, then we good. Going home.
It'd be really funny if he was like, "Hey, you can't say that."
That's right.
Carv, you copy this? It's on the props, baby.
Toothpick. He went home and took all that time to get a toothpick.
He's like, "That's the one."
Try different toothpicks like Harry Potter wands.
This was too long.
No, I thought maybe if you guys have, been pulling in any of the women who've been over here on the circuit.
Step into my world, Virginia.
Yeah, I mean, I admire Jimmy for this. I really do.
Yeah.
The only guy they got that even knows you had a can that day was Horse. He ain't gonna say shit to nobody.
Oh, they're gonna kill Horse?
Yeah, Horse might die.
Yeah.
These were local police, right? Yeah. Their interest is in the girls. That happened on the ship.
They don't know about the wire, though.
Yeah.
Malacca they want. We already got two in Philly.
Another dead end.
The police are going nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, they're gonna find him with no head or hands.
What's between you and this girl?
You seen what happens down at the morgue when they can't ID a body? I have.
Yeah, it's not great. But also, like, I don't know if they're gonna solve it because the guy that did it is dead. Like,
the only way they can solve it is if they catch the Greek and they talk, and I don't see that happening.
I don't think the Greek's gonna say a word.
He knows some. I mean, damn, he don't even know about it all, right?
Yeah, she's gonna be like, by the way, I'm hooking up a stringer.
Yeah, your enemy. Who do you hate the most in the world? That's who I'm with.
Your father bucking us, little man. What'd you think about that, huh?
I don't like that.
That was eerie and
That was
ominous,
very
wasn't
eerie.
it?
String just wants to kill him.
Yeah.
like,
I think if it wasn't for Avon, Stringer would just have him killed.
For sure.
I'm about to get my ass shot behind this bullshit.
We're reasonable, they're reasonable.
Man, fuck that, maybe on your side of town.
Well, this is really nice of them to come do this.
Crap. All right, it's not gonna end well, probably.
Maybe tell Cheese we're here.
Yo, Cheese, white boy.
Method Man.
Yeah.
You give the car back. I'll get him to sell it off. Camaro with a 350 in it. It's got to be worth more than $3 grand.
That's right, clever.
Probably.
Yeah.
Of course, that ride ain't worth nothing near 3,000.
Oh no.
They trashed it.
Yeah, they had to have.
Oh, you don't believe me? Have a look.
Why? Like
Yeah.
like, why?
Yeah. What was the point of that? Yeah.
Okay.
That was just dumb.
That's just stupid.
Yeah. Sorry, princess.
I know. It was a sick ride.
Every move on the ship, we wrote it down. When that ship sails and there ain't no problems, then that paper gets tossed.
It's all on computer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a computer. Thanks, man.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. That's all you get is one little hand squeeze.
By the way, I love that El Camino.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I've always wanted one. So we got good news and bad news.
Yeah.
We have one more week.
You have an extra week to come up with $3 grand and your car's dead.
Well, good news and bad, Zig.
Yeah, okay.
Still gonna kill you. They're gonna wait a week.
What the fuck can be good?
Is this your bottom? Have you hit bottom yet, dude?
Right. And he didn't report it because it was all over drugs.
Ugh.
So the insurance isn't going to pay for it.
Yeah.
So I take it this is like the far east side of Baltimore, and it's all white people that are dealers.
Yeah.
Versus West Baltimore.
That's why I'm wondering if like when Prop Joe's going to come into this because
Right,
he's on the
for
east
sure.
side as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
One more time with that toothpick, I'm gonna stab him in the fucking eye with it.
Yeah. He thinks it's so smooth to have that toothpick.
Yeah.
Prop Joe, this Jamaican cat who got the strip on K Street. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, so there's more than one East Side.
Thing is, Sting, what happened, you know what I mean? Push come to shove. I mean, I've been fair to him, ain't I?
Oh.
Wow, okay, yeah, so
he's kind of turning too.
we kind of had it reversed.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm out. I don't need nothing more to do with you people. I don't need the trouble or the money. I got a union to run.
It's not that easy, man.
Yeah, and you do need the money. We know you need the money.
Yeah.
They used to make steel then, no?
That's a great line placement for that. It's dying.
It's going away. That's what
He's saying, like, do you want to get this done or not?
That's a great line.
You need us to keep your way of life alive.
They used to make steel there.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have a dock. We're gonna have a job much longer.
Right.
You know, while you local 47 boys were having bulk cargo dropped on your heads, we was out grabbing a future by the balls.
It's an MSN search. That's cute.
Yeah.
Well, old school.
Do you want to know? I mean, like, I wouldn't. I guess, but
For the most part, the new technology has changed everything.
wait, they were Googling to see how they can make it themselves. Is that what they were doing?
I think they were seeing what the chemicals were for.
Okay.
Look, you want to keep pulling our chain, you can. But it ain't like it's just that one box that went missing. We lose them some bitches all the time.
Think they bought that?
No, I think they got a better hunch than that.
Because, I mean, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But, like, he did make a good point. I mean,
He did.
Y'all heard of WorldCom?
This is the room he's talking to.
Yeah.
Give each tower its own name, right? And then we do like some fake competing.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
And there's a thinking man right there. See, ain't that what the fuck I just said?
It was like in class right there.
Yeah, I just said that. Like,
You still want it? I got it on the Fairfield Piers. No problem.
When?
So he's in. Yep.
End of the week.
see, I'm not a drug guy, but even knowing that, it's even more of an incentive to be like, no thanks.
Yeah, right.
Like, just straight chemicals? No,
Yeah.
no.
She wants to know if she knows a girl, does she get to stay?
No.
You want a good restaurant for dinner, or are you headed right back?
That's a dark line. Like,
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
It's like, oh, well.
So folding one investigation into the other makes sense.
Not to me, it doesn't. I'm not bringing you open murders anywhere near this.
That's probably true, right?
Rawls, Landsman, they have no patience for anything but a quick shake.
We got enough room here for it anyway.
So now Daniel's in a similar situation where he's like, it's more than enough.
Right. Taking on 14 murders.
It's a lot.
I told that motherfucker we were done. I told him.
He said he talked to you. Said it's triple rate for every can.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
You need the money, man. I hate to be that guy. I
Right.
really do, but still.
Fuck the law.
Nikki tried to warn him. You're trying to save something that's already dead.
Yeah. Okay. Important episode.
Yeah. So the docks are back open.
Yep.
Sobotka's back to stealing cans, which means now when the wire is set up and on him, he's going to get caught.
That's the thing, right? It's like they just think it's local police. No, it's.
I mean, it is local.
task force.
It is local police, but it's a different kind of local police for sure.
They're
It's-
on you.
It's like, dude, they're going to be in your computer system.
So what I'm curious about is if they're getting triple for this. Obviously, it takes care of Ziggy's problem with Method Man.
Yeah.
I can't believe I just said that sentence.
Cheese.
Cheese. There we go. Still, I'm so glad he's on the show. By
I
the way,
too. He's
big fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think Ziggy being Ziggy, he's gonna screw it up somehow.
He's still gonna be the guy. He's gonna go see the drug dealer that's under surveillance because he's gonna get out from underneath this one problem. And He's gonna go right back to try to be, Tony Montana, and he's going to get caught.
Yeah, why introduce that character if that's not how it's going to go? You know what I mean?
For sure.
Maybe it's not the next episode, but it will happen eventually.
By the end of the end of the season, for sure, Ziggy's going to get arrested.
So let's pick at that a little bit. So if Ziggy gets caught by them, they pull him in, right?
Right.
So then he could start being a CI.
Sure.
He could. I mean, because she's still working the guy. I forget his name.
I don't know, her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. He's given her a little bit, but
Yeah.
Ziggy's got it all.
He does. But I mean, Ziggy's weak, but is he so weak that he would be the one to rat on his father and his cousin?
Yes, I think so. I think that once they start throwing jail time at him and like he gets desperate.
Prison time, yeah.
Yeah, and so another factor we have to consider is I think the Greeks might start killing people too.
I think so too. Yeah, for sure.
I think if Ziggy's gonna die, it's not from cheese. It's gonna be from. He's gonna get killed by a Greek person, I think.
Yeah, I feel like because it's there, right? It's like, are these guys going to be a problem? Because we could just kill them.
Yeah.
And then you have the one guy. I can't remember his name. The kind of middleman there, who's he seems to be the one that's trying to calm everybody down.
Yeah.
But Sergei and the Greek were both ready to start killing people there. He's the one that seemed to be talking everything down.
They've been in business with it. They've been doing this for a long time,
right,
and they are about it. We saw that in the second episode.
Yeah, they obviously have no qualms with killing somebody.
No, and that's why I think the second half of the season might turn into casino.
Yeah, it might get really rough. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably have more bodies this season than we had in season 1 by the time it's all said and done, because we have so many more facets. Than we had in season 1 with just Avon's drug crew.
Yeah,
right. This is bigger and more sprawling. Mm-hmm. And we get a little higher up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're at the dock workers importing the drugs, sure, but we're also seen to be at the suppliers manufacturing the drugs.
Yeah.
And they seem incredibly dangerous compared to the dealers.
Like I said, that one scene of them in a diner, they're scary people.
They are scary.
They're very scary. You don't want to mess with these guys. And you just get the sense from everybody, they're all in over their head.
Yeah.
The first season, it was kind of the cops over their head.
Sure.
No. This is the criminals being way in over their head. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, it might not be Prop Joe. We thought it was, but they mentioned a couple other guys. So I was making the assumption it was Prop Joe because East Baltimore, we had the basketball game, East-West. But it could be, or it could be one of the other guys. They haven't let us know yet.
I think he's coming back. A lot of folks on Patreon said that he's one of their favorite characters. So
he'll be back.
I want to see how he plays.
Maybe in this, maybe not. Yeah.
But when he comes back, do you think that do you think that it's going to tie into the Avon situation, or it's going to tie into whatever situation Ziggy's running over here, like with cheese?
It all depends if he's the one dealing with these guys. If the Greeks are supplying him, or if they're supplying one of the other guys, it's all going to come down.
It's all going to tie in together because all these characters interact and weave with one another. I mean, even Jimmy's wife we saw is a realtor that's working with Nikki. So I mean, like, that's awesome. I love the fact that these characters can come in and out of each other's lives because it is kind of a small city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's amazing to see how this all plays out.
Sure. We'll see you on the next one, guys.
See ya.